Thanks, Perry. Here's a look downtown. You can see things are pretty quiet out there. The clouds are on the horizon, though, and getting some bonus sunshine. The bad news is that the sun is not going to stick around for the entire time, and that's because the clouds are going to fight back here. And it's a drier air mass that's really setting the stage with a northerly wind that's going to cool us down, grabbing some moisture off of Lake Huron and reintroducing those clouds as well. This is a soggy start to the week. Cool days are ahead, so we're just getting started here. And when we say cool, we're still keeping it in perspective. It's just a little bit early. We're talking about 10 degrees below average, even for this time of year. It's going to feel more like November as opposed to October for today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. And then starting Thursday, we'll begin to turn it around. We'll get those numbers back into the 60s where they belong for this time of year. Speaking of which, let's talk about this. Current conditions at 54, downtown Detroit. The winds are from the north at 10 miles an hour, but it's that wind gust that'll get your attention up to about 23 miles per hour. So it's windy out there. Those winds are coming in from the north. You can look at the satellite and the radar, the direction of the clouds and also the rain, and you kind of get the idea. 53 in Detroit. We're at 50 in Ann Arbor, 52 in Windsor. Getting a little bit of sunshine, not the case in Port Huron. The rain has returned, and it's going to kind of cycle. We'll never completely be rain-free for today or even tomorrow for that matter. Cold front's already come and gone. That's what cooled us down, but now another boundary, a trough, is passing through, and that's what keeps the clouds around and reinforces that chilly breeze from the north. Over the next couple of hours, we'll call it mostly cloudy with a few peaks of sunshine. Temperatures well into the 50s. We'll keep the winds from the north. Once again, sunset is getting early. We're just before 7 o'clock here, still cloudy. And as the skies clear up, the temperatures will drop. Thinking we'll be back into the 40s. Some lingering rain still out there. The bulk of that rain should hold off, I'm thinking, until the overnight hours for Tuesday morning. Once again, it's going to be isolated north of Detroit to the east side, but still another cool night. Overnight lows dip back into the 30s in a lot of spots. We could see some patchy frost in some other locations. Hopefully the winds as well as the clouds will prevent that from happening. But the coolest morning will actually take place later on this week, which I'll show you in just a moment. So speaking of your Tuesday with the rain chance, that'll come through in the morning. Scattered at best, so it's not a total washout for tomorrow, but the chance of rain will be there. High temps are going to climb right back into the 50s, very similar to today with a mostly cloudy sky. We'll get some peaks of sun, and notice a very few changes into Wednesday as well. So this is really just on repeat as far as how it will feel over the next couple of days. So let's break down your 7-day forecast. A few things to talk about. First and foremost, 54 degrees for today. We'll be at 51 for Tuesday. And what I want to point out is right here, the lows in the 30s. But look what happens Wednesday night into Thursday morning. 33 will be the temp, and that's for the city of Detroit. Outside of the city, it'll be even cooler with temperatures possibly in the low 30s, upper 20s, so that's a chilly change. We get back to the 60s, though, courtesy of the brighter skies. And once the 60s are back, we'll hold on to them into the weekend. In fact, we'll go above average